August 11, 1852, and King Georg of Hannover has a plan to expand in Africa. Hello everyone, I call myself Zondagskind and I like to play Victoria 3. By the way, the king apparently died in August and I totally missed it. In the recording I will probably find back when it happened, so you won't have to tell me in the comments, but if you did notice, then I'm always happy to hear it. Because I totally missed it, and I would really like there to be a clear event whenever your monarch dies, because I feel like that is an important cutoff point. Especially if you want to do, like, some kind of, how to say this, like a bit of role-playing. It's nice to know when there's a change there. Apparently our Prince Adalbert is from the Evangelical Church and Traditionalist, so I'd like to get to Republic after that. But anyway, we have a plan. Step number 1, declare interest now in Senegal area, because we now have an inherent interest in the Niger area. And then we wait until that establishes and we declare war on Ashanti for both of their states. We'll pick up a bunch of people who will all be very angry, but you know, fair is fair. And hopefully not get too many problems in terms of rebellions, but we get a bunch of industries already ready to go. Did they get any construction sectors? Apparently they didn't, and still they have this amazing economy. I am happy with that. So yeah, let's let that interest establish. King intervenes in political process. This will be done! Also, we can... Yeah, no, still waiting for that interest. And then we will do a diplomatic play for Conquer State. Just wait until it establishes. It takes a bit longer than I always realize. There we go. So, primary goal, Togo. Then we add the war goal of Ghana. Make that part of the well, I think they'll probably want to go to war anyway, so let's first also put our commanders into the outline. Not sure why the states aren't part of my pin, by the way. But I'm sure it's fine. What was I talking about again? Right, get a commander for our 15 troops over here. We have an experienced offensive planner over here, so I think I'll take him. Dieter Compass, you can stand over there. Now, as long as the Dutch, the British, and the Danish don't join, and the French, we should be good, because they don't have any ports. So we'll see. I did do a quick test run and it went fine in terms of the diplomatic stuff, but you'll never know. You never know what the AI gets out of their hi-hats. Like a bunny out of the thing, with the stuff. But let's see what they do. So far, no support. There we have... Who is that? Benin. That's fine, because they also can't attack over here. So, that doesn't do anything for them. Oyo as well can't cross into land, so that doesn't help you. So, get wrecked. Unproductive trade routes. We'll take that away. So we're now producing our own sulfur. Our excellent sulfur. But we will want some lead from the French. Not sure why I sounded so excited there. Anyway. So as long as nobody else is joining you, I think we will have little problem with these irregular infantry units. Are losing money, of course. But that's just the price of expansion. Bunch of people declaring their neutrality now as we go into this war. Infamy kicked up considerably, of course, but war has broken out now. And we start the fight against the Ashanti. Or is it just the name Ashanti? Shouldn't you say the Ashanti? I'm not sure. Honestly, colonialism in Africa is something that is understudied. Like, it's not really taught in Dutch schools. Apart from South Africa, that is talked about. But the fact that the Dutch had a colony in Ghana, honestly, was unfamiliar to me before, at least during secondary school. And that's kind of weird. We do know about Indonesia and positive outcome. Yes, that's nice. We do know about Indonesia and Suriname and the basics of South Africa. But and then if you've had a bit of an interest in that kind of stuff, you know about Dutch colonies in North America. But the colonies in Africa really are, yeah, under-highlighted. Anyway, we are making gains here as Hannover, who historically didn't have any colonies, as far as I'm aware. Which makes sense, of course, because they had the same king as Great Britain for a while, so they had kind of a common foreign policy. And then after that, Hannover was way more worried about expansionism from Prussia. Was kind of worried about being victims of expansionism, not the proponents of it. But we are expanding, and we got to water tube boiler, which is great. Then I guess canneries. Nah. Central banking will do wonders for us, I think, because we have quite a bit of interest to work through. Almost our entire deficit now is from interest. So maybe let's try. Man, these high taxes aren't great, but yeah, we'll just kind of get through that. Isolate state regions. Yes. Once the war is over, we'll already do a lot better in terms of our income. Plus, we will incorporate all of this land, all of this economy. Like, what is your economy at the moment, Ashanti? 1.03 million? Now, I think there will be a penalty for turmoil and stuff, but safe to say, our economy is going to do a lot better. This isn't great. But as long as this works... Yeah, no, we're going to lose some ground there. Although this one dude is actually kind of holding out for a bit. Well, nah. But we're back. Wait, are you actually holding out? No, right? Nah. Like, that one little garrison actually did a lot better than they should have. And meanwhile, you're losing war support. Oh, wait. You're not ready for peace just yet. But you will be, trust me. Despite her blunder, but you have poor visibility, so tough luck. It's a game. It's fun to be the bad guy in a game. Don't try this at home. Don't try to colonize Ghana at home. So, we're all in the mud. Oh, well. That's fine. Current change, okay. Let's see, us take a little more land. Well, they will soon capitulate. Nitroglycerin has been discovered as well. Let's quickly slot that in. Alright, condensing engine pump. Right. I think I do want that. And nitroglycerin as well. Let's go for it, go for it, go for it. And we'll worry about the consequences later. That's how I roll. Finishing up the glasswork still. Whoops. Go for this. And the rest is fine, I think. Okay. There we go. Suddenly shot up in terms of economy, in terms of prestige as well. So very happy with that. And now we can colonize further into... oh, France is already doing that. But I'd like to try to colonize all the way up to Messina. Messina has opium. Very tasty. So that would be grand if we could work on that. And this state has some arable land as well. So we will be doing very well for ourselves now. Making a bunch of cash, actually. So anyone to improve relations with, so we don't get in the mud in terms of infamy and stuff. Well, voting fared poorly now. Meanwhile, you are with a diplomatic play to open the Borana market. Sure. Also, I believe we can declare another interest. So that is quite good for us. I think I will be interested in probably Scandinavia again. Yeah, I guess. That works for me. But maybe that's a good time to make another cut. No, it isn't. No, this war was actually pretty short. Very nice. Now, France probably is expanding fairly rapidly. Oh, yeah. Whew! Like, every month they expand. So that is rough. We might actually not manage to get all the way to where we want to be, but let's try. Oof. Yeah, they're already, like, going to our border. So we have the Baltic interest activated. That's nice. We're also working on this glass work. After that we need dyes. Colonialism, like, did wonders for us, honestly. Don't quote me on that. Inefficient agriculture. Sure. Go for it. Have to make sure that we start making dyes. We have lead, we have some wood. Unproductive trade routes. Well, let's get unproductive trade routes. Oh, but then we have a lead shortage again. Classic. Do we have any lead mines to make? Yeah, over here. There's raising concerns. Oh, yikes. Well, this is fine, actually. Boop. Eye of the Needle. The Evangelical Church are dissatisfied with the inclusion of the industrialist and Hanoverian governments. Again, it's fine to take a little hit on the approval ratings there. You're working on Art Academy. Not sure why you would do that, but sure. Yeah, so shortage of lead. Also working on food industries. Interesting. Is there any productive trade route here from the British? Sure. French as the Windward Coast. Windward Coast is this? Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Belgium improving our relations. Yes, France, I believe, also have a guy who's an experienced colonial administrator. Yeah, that's the same for Argentina... no? Didn't Argentina have... Was that... Did that used to be part of his kit? That he was better at colonizing? Is that your kit now? Colonial Administrator? Maybe they moved that. Maybe they found out that that was more balanced. Meanwhile, working on some... Well, this isn't good. I don't like turmoil. Bureaucratic embroil. Screw you. I hate all of you. Meanwhile, these barracks we could set to be better at stuff and things. And that will also improve our army projection. Huzzah! Lead shortage. Let's import stuff. And we'll pull up. I kind of don't need these barracks anymore, honestly. Like, they're not a priority for me anymore. I will move up this lead mine. And I also like the millet farm here, since we've already put production into it. Now we're losing money again. Could we not? It's fine, it's fine. It's not too much. Also, I didn't check what just spread to us. Sure was something important. Wasn't anything there. It might have been something like hydraulic cranes. I'll check it later. Yeah, France is expanding so rapidly that I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to border Messina there. But that's kind of... Whoa, what happened here? Bro. Was that like a natural disaster, or did you go to war with anyone? Just a rivalry? So I guess it's a natural disaster. Contested government. Yes, yes. Once that railway finishes, I think it's time for another cut. Yeah, lead is a problem, but we did really make big steps there. In the same vein, I think taking on Sokoto could be really good for us. We could pick up a tea plantation there. Yeah, all of these plantations are also even profitable. That is so good. So good. So in fact, we could use dyes here. We don't produce silk. So that is a thing. We do now have some glass, although not much, if I remember correctly. This produces 20. Where is that glass going, actually? So it's being bought by just population. But I think the way that works is... The way that works, I believe, is that they consume... Come on. They consume it as a household item, which they could do with paper or furniture as well. So I think we're fine slotting in patent stills over here. And that works. Also, we got to better education over there. And let me just check the time. I think that is a good place to make a cut. So education got better. And we, I guess, worked on our production technologies there. And let's just to have a nice finishing point here. Have a food industry now in Hannover. So, September 4, 1854. If you like us having food, if you like us having a better economy, then please leave a like. If you think that it's unfair that I've done this through such terrible means, then leave your comments. And if you want to know when we go on with this save file, then do subscribe and ding the bell and you will be notified. And we'll see you then. Bye bye.